Can you hear me now? That's really weird. I didn't even know that was like a thing. Oh shoot, you know what? I think it's because I moved. Apparently I was using my old camera as a microphone. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna have to turn down the songs even more today then. Because this microphone I think is way more sensitive than the other one. Ah, shoot. How do I want to fix this? Okay. Can you guys hear everything? Can you hear me? Okay, thank you. I'm so sorry. Let me know if the music's too loud and I can adjust. I didn't realize I had been using my other mic for that whole time. That's funny. Well, now I know. Just another reason why I need an actual microphone. It's on my list. But yeah, like I was saying, I was trying to get my my Huion got here on Saturday. I had no idea, actually. It got here Saturday night and it just sat in the hallway for a day. But that's okay. So I tried to get it kind of set up this morning. Finally got the pin working, which was like, that took 40 minutes. But, oh, there's a starling outside my window. Hello. Oh, it's coming closer. Anyway, long story short, it's not quite ready. Like, I think it'll work. I just need to adjust the screen ratios, and I just didn't have time to finish doing that this morning. So anyway, we're just gonna move right along and work in the studio like normal today. That's okay. Hopefully tomorrow. We'll see if I can get home tonight and not stay in the studio too late and actually finish setting that up. And then maybe tomorrow we'll do a drawing stream from the new Huion. But for now, let's go ahead and just keep on keeping on here. How's everyone's weekend? Did you guys do anything fun? Well, I set up my drawing sheet. We're doing Treehouses today, by the way. There's an artist on Twitch named CantAsian, I think is her actual name. Let me see if I can, ooh, this could be, you guys, if you've spent any time on art Twitch, you've seen Canta. She's like everywhere. Let me make sure I'm actually typing her name right though. Anyway, she's got a Marchitecture challenge, and architecture's been on my list of things to practice anyway, and there weren't any like real fun special holidays this week, except for Wednesday. But anyway, let me make sure I'm spelling it right. Yep, that's right. Okay, so if you want to go check out her stuff, there you go. But anyway, she's hosting this challenge. She's popped in here a few times in chat, but I think I'm going to do the treehouse today because that's one of the prompts. So it's only a 4-prompt challenge, so hopefully pretty manageable. We'll see. But I did gather some references in my Pinterest. It's under the structures section. I can post, yeah, there's the treehouse link if anyone needs some ideas for treehouses. I'm gonna write the theme here. So what my plan is to just sketch a few, oops, random lowercase letter. Sketch a few, and then maybe design one at the end of stream, we'll see. Gotta write that mantra. That's the whole point, guys. We're getting the bad drawings out, get to the good stuff sooner. I don't think I can make Treehouse say this, so we're just gonna do it that way. Okay. So I found some fun ones. If anyone has a cool treehouse that they would like to share, please do. I found a few different takes on this prompt. Which one do I want to draw? I kind of want to start with the basic treehouse. Let's see. This one has a good shape. Let's start with this one. Ooh, this is like a better picture of that. Hold on. I'm gonna have to definitely pin this. Let me get my mod view open since I know how to do that now. I think. Aha, I sure do. It did it.
Every core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Had a nice artsy weekend with the beer painting. Yeah, that was so cool. I'm still mad that I read my schedule wrong. But feel free to stream in there anytime. Like, don't, if you wanted to share that process, please don't, you know, wait on me. But I would definitely love to see it, for sure. It seems really cool, and I've never thought about, like, the binding properties of something in a water mixture. It's kind of interesting. So I'd love to see how that works. And you mentioned that you could take it out with water, which is interesting, so. I do live in Colorado. It's like the land of the microbrewery, so I have plenty of access to beer. Alright, let's pick one more treehouse reference. I kind of liked the idea of doing a house that's like built into a tree. I think this is pretty cool. It's obviously like super sculpted. I don't think it's an actual tree, but it's still cool. If it is, that tree is very dead. Could even be AI, which is always a little bit of, I'm running into a lot of like, oh, this image looks like it's definitely AI, which is a little frustrating, but the concepts are still kind of neat. Okay, let's just start with these two and we'll see where we go from here. Go ahead and post this in the Discord. Anyone wants to draw a treehouse with me, you are welcome to. And of course you don't have to use the pictures I'm drawing. Heck, you don't even have to draw what I'm drawing. You could pick your own prompts. But check out the Marchitecture prompt list and see if there's something that strikes your fancy there. And I do like this one. Take only what you need. But I mostly want to design one, I think. So I'm kind of looking forward to that piece of this. So these are going to be fast. I'm just going to be, I know I say that every time and then I end up taking way too much time. It's more of a tree door, but I do like the idea of it. So I'll probably use it in my own treehouse design. Fair warning, I am not an architect and I very rarely draw structures at all unless I have to. So this is going to be one of those streams where you're probably just going to watch me make an ugly drawing. And if you're not okay with that, maybe come back at the end when it looks maybe hopefully like something. Because right now it's not going to. And I do like this treehouse. It's very much AI. Yeah, the problem with all these AI generated images is like I'm trying to learn actual structures. It's so frustrating. Okay. I saw one that looked like it was actually a photo of a cabin built into a tree. Check my pens. Yeah, this one. I like the shape of this one too. Just check and make sure it works. I feel like I'm not rambling right now. That was a false alarm, folks. Just getting ahead of it. I feel like you might be abusing that a little bit, Amaze. You're supposed to use it to warn the people. It's okay. It's still a funny gif. I like seeing it. Dries fast, but can wash off some water. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of old painting techniques. You know, I think you're right. Yeah, egg tempura, that's true. You know, I just forget about those things. Yogurt's an interesting one. I would think that that would ferment. That's interesting. I've never tried painting with those things. Have I tried using Flickr? I have not. I know that a lot of those photo sites have been kind of taken over by AI images as well. I don't know if Flickr has been affected. Okay. see. Okay. I don't even know if you guys can hear that music. I think it might be too quiet. Can you hear the music at all? Just let me know. I'm afraid to turn it up too much. I don't know. It might be too loud now. Whatever. I'm just gonna draw. Okay. So. I can all be on the same layer, doesn't matter. Okay, okay. Just gonna get some ideas here. Not gonna go into mega detail, but I'm just looking for like structural ideas for when I design my own treehouse. Like, oh, I like how they did the railing, or oh, I hate how they did the railing, or you know, things like that. This little extended landing area, because apparently this is a treehouse you have to zip line to. So this is like the landing spot. It's kind of fun. I do like the thatched roof. It's pretty cozy. You can hear it. Okay, thanks guys, appreciate it. Didn't realize I was using the wrong mic that whole time. Okay, I'm probably gonna order a new mic this week so I can have an actual microphone and not be using a webcam as a mic. They're both Logitech cams, so this whole time I thought I was using that Logitech cam, but apparently not. So if I sound further away than I have in my other streams, that's probably why. Let me know if I need to raise the mic volume. And I will. I tend to be a mumbler. It's kind of a problem. Okay. Quick sketch and moving on. These little structures are interesting. I definitely need to pay attention to those. Oh gosh, this is an old song. Ugh. Oh my gosh, that drawn out ending vowel on this old style of like pop song is just it's a little grating. Oh boy. Everyone's trying to be Britney and Avril Lavigne on the stage, I think. I don't even know what's going on here. It's too far away for me to tell. There's like some kind of a pole thing. Maybe it's a pulley. I don't know what that is. But I do like the being surrounded by trees bit. That's kind of fun. So I'll probably incorporate that into my treehouse. Alright, there's one. Scoot you on up. Whoa. What happened? Everything went away. I literally just hit... Did I close my stream? Oh, there it is. Okay. Ah. Anyway. Probably hit the wrong key. Alright. I love these big blocky shapes. Like, this already makes me more excited to paint something. Love an organic shape. Really need to do some tree studies, guys. Those are coming too. I'm so rusty on plant studies. Haven't really done any in a long time. just all these big, like, knotty, like, gnarly looking tree formations are really interesting. It makes me wonder though, like, this has to be a prop because I don't feel like I don't think this tree could survive having a door and a little house in there. There'd be no, I don't know. I just feel like there would be no, like, room for the tree to be alive, you know? But I do like this overgrown look, so like this has been here for a while, which is kind of fun. Oh, I could make a little owl, like, sticking out or something. That would be fun. If I get to draw an animal, then I'm way happier. What's everybody got going on today? Anything exciting? Kind of bummed I couldn't get my Huion set up in time, but that's okay. I probably would have been, like, frustrated with tech issues anyway. Nobody likes to watch someone be frustrated on stream. Then we all get frustrated. It's too relatable. I like this little streak of green right here. I'm just gonna make a note of that. Some mossy bits. Still using your webcam mic. Yeah, I used to have my own mic. The webcam mics are fine. I just feel like they're not, you can't adjust them very well. Like, and if you have an actual mic, you can actually adjust kind of like where it's taking in sound from. So I could maybe potentially eliminate having to keep my actual audio, like my music, so low. I'm hoping anyway. I don't know. I'm trying to, it's hard to find reviews from people who are trying to do that with their mics. Most people want as much sound as possible. So I may just have to, like, guess and run with it. But I did figure out what I did ask CNOT Brush, like, what he uses for his camera setup. I don't know if you guys remember. We rated him a while ago. I don't. If he's on today, maybe we'll rate him and I can show you guys. But he uses a harmonica. Did I share this last time? I may have talked about this on stream already. He shares a he wears a harmonica brace, and it mounts his webcam right here in front of him. So I would have to make sure you're not hearing the mic from that, because then you'll just hear me, like, breathing, and that would be awkward. So I'll have to, like, make extra sure that I know exactly what mic I'm using. But yeah, it, like, it gets the camera, like, right where your hands are, so that you can actually, like, see what I'm doing, which I think is going to be really fun. So I've always really enjoyed his streams. I think his setup's really cool, and hopefully I'll be able to bring some of that here. So we'll see. It's on my shopping list right now, is to get a harmonica stand. So a wearable harmonica stand brace thing. Anyway, bright green door that I love. I'm gonna make it brighter because I want it to be brighter. A little boy. I simply say, oh baby, my sweet baby, you're the one. Let's see. It's a cheap, terrible webcam, a cheap, terrible mic. I don't know why I bothered with it. Yeah, you know, the cheap webcam, it's functional. Like, I understand the purpose. It's like I just might need this for, like, a video call or something. But I feel like webcams might be worth the investment. I don't know. The one that I got back in 2015 still works, which is nice, but I don't know. I'm looking at getting, like, a higher resolution, like maybe a 4K, but I'm not sure which one. If anyone uses webcams to use, like, close-up work, like, I really need one that can show precision work. I might have to ask around on the sculpting streams here on Twitch and just be like, hey, what webcam are you using? Like, and does it focus well, you know? Anyway, I don't know. Oh, this song might be really loud. Sing along. She only wrote me all say. I don't know, so. More bad girls get you down. Anyway, there's just some rough ideas there. Let's draw this guy now. Can't remember if I put this in the Discord or not. Probably gonna do some more mantra. Wait, some commission. Oh, okay, nice. Hey, you know what? You got this. Oh, I can't quite tell what I'm looking at here. Hold on. This might be too small. What is that? It almost looks like the roof curves up here, but I'm not quite sure. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Maybe that's what it is? I don't know. This is another one where I feel like it's more like a house on stilts. Like I don't think these are real trees under it, but it's still a cool look. I like these wraparound staircases. These are a lot of fun. I used to always want a treehouse when I was a kid. We didn't really have a good tree for it. And my parents were busy. Didn't have time to make one. I mean, who am I kidding? I still kind of want a treehouse. This is not just a little kid dream here. Hey, Captain K, how's it going? Wait, Captain KB. Captain KB16. Hello. How are you? Thanks for popping in. How's your day going? We're just drawing some tree houses here. I don't really know how, so this is pretty sketchy. So just, normally I do a lot more creatures around here, but I kind of wanted to take part in this architecture challenge, so here we are. Doing okay, good. I'm glad you're doing okay. Welcome to my humble little corner of Twitch. I typically do more creature design stuff, but this is just my warm-up stream. I'll be back on later doing some other stuff. I usually go for about an hour and a half in the mornings. But I want to try and design a treehouse, so just looking at a few images. If you'd like to draw along, you're more than welcome, but hanging out's also fine. Don't know if you're an artist or not. Okay. Some ideas for little tree silhouettes back there, kind of like the contrast of those dark shapes. I'll have to keep that in mind too. Okay, let's find another one. Going fast on these guys, not worried about precision detail here. Let's see. If anyone finds a cool looking treehouse that's not AI, I would love to see it. Here's another really fun one. Actually, let's do this one. I can't quite tell if this is... It's definitely a set. Like it's got to be sculpted, but or it's... I don't think it's AI. It looks awfully pixelated for that, but it could be. It looks more like a movie set or something. But I like it. We're gonna do this one. It's kind of in the same vein as this guy up here, but let me find one that's more stilted, because there's quite a few like houses on stilts that are tree houses. And there's also some really fun staircases that I wanted to do. Let me find that picture. Yeah, this one. Look at this crazy staircase. Oh, whoops. Sorry guys, I didn't realize this one was let's remove that. That's a shame, I really like that one. There we go. Slowly but surely editing my playlist. Wait, where'd my staircase one go? Did I copy that? Actually, that's not a great one to draw. This is a better staircase. Oh no. All these pictures are so pixelated, I can't find a good spiral staircase to reference. Oh my gosh, you guys, here's one that says houses for cats. But I don't think... I think it's just a photoshopped image. That's funny. Treehouse for cat would be really fun. Ooh. I like this one a lot. Can't tell if you're real. I mean, obviously the sculpture, as all of them are. I do like that. Okay. Let's see. They should make treehouse hotels to stay in. They do actually. There's this really cool one that I'm not going to draw because it kind of looks like it's designed to look kind of wonky, I guess. Oh, this is a beautiful treehouse though. Oh my gosh, do I have this one saved? Hold on, I have to show you this this cool treehouse I found. So this one, I almost wanted to draw it, but it's so stylized that it looks like it would look poorly drawn. But this is a place you can actually rent. I think it's in Bali, which is pretty cool. So I have all that on my Pinterest board if anyone needs to pin some things. Oof. It's a little chilly. Keeps me a little in-house outside and takes me walks. Oh my gosh, that's not true. Don't listen to anything that he says, Captain. No Feast Stream, that's right. We talked about comics and webtoons. Yes, I knew I recognized your name from somewhere. Thank you for reminding me. So I'm kind of getting back into Twitch, and it's been my goal to like meet a new artist or like meet a new, like kind of get to know a new artist on Twitch every week. Nofi is great. Nofi's great. Yes, we did talk about that. So you've seen, like, I do comics and stuff. Like, I don't always draw treehouses. So, yeah. I do remember that conversation now. Thank you for the refresh. Your house, just ignore everything. Amaze, look, he always says he's fine and he's not overworked, and then in front of everybody else, he's all complaining and acting like I beat him or something. Literally, I'm constantly telling him he doesn't have to be here. And they say women are the fickle, moody ones. There's a big blanket in here with lots of treats. Oh my gosh, good. Well, you know what? I'm glad that you're happy, Amaze. I didn't put him in there. I just want that to be on the record. Yeah, I read what's on Webtoons of Director. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm flattered that you liked it and think it's well written. I don't know what I'm doing with that comic. That comic, the whole purpose of it is to teach me how to make a comic, so it's just like a style exercise where I get to play with stuff and kind of pontificate on things, but use animals, because that's what I'm comfortable drawing. But I'm really glad you like it. I am excited to start work on that again this year. I'm hoping this spring, once I kind of get caught up on my portfolio stuff. I need to finish a commission that I just got from a YouTuber client that I'm excited to work with, and hopefully I'll finish that on stream later today. And then if I have time, because I actually want to send them to her for approval, so I don't want to like work them all the way up and then have to change a bunch of stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna probably do that later today, and then I will hopefully get to finish working on this illustration in this afternoon, which I'm really close to finished on. Like honestly, I feel really, yeah, I'm really close to it. There's just some like little nitpicky lighting things and some textures I need to clarify, I think. Oh, well, if I can get Photoshop to load, here we go. Yeah. So this is what I'll be working on after I finish my Go Stickers thing later today. But once I can get like the whole purpose of this and a few other images is to like build back up my Kidlit portfolio. Here's another one I need to finish that's super rough. Probably need to do some kid studies before I try to work on this kid. But I'm trying to get into the book industry, and so my goal is to get like 6 to 12 new illustrations done this year, maybe make some postcard prints of them, and then send those out to my patrons while I basically query agents. And then as soon as I get all that done, then my next project for the rest of the year is just Drift. So I'm looking forward to that part, but I gotta at least get a few more thumbnails that I want to like work up. Here's some other ones I did. I might do this one. I've been thinking about this one right here for a long time, but I want to redesign it. Make it a little more interesting. But yeah, so that's kind of what you can expect around here. If you hang around, you'll see me working on those things. But it's just in the morning I do warm-up streams to kind of, you know, especially after a long weekend, it's like I haven't really drawn in a few days, so gotta work up the old art muscles. I love this like textured cathedral motif thing going on. I don't know what this is, but it's a really cool little design element. I really like it. I want to go in this house so badly. I love these ferns kind of hanging over. At least that's what I think they are. This picture is a little bit hard to make out. This ivy is really nice. Definitely want to put lots of ivy on my treehouse. I don't know what this is. Just looks like some random vine things. But anyway. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm very easy to get a rise out of, to be fair. I'm also very easily startled. It's kind of a problem, but I guess it's entertaining to watch, so there you go. Have fun, Twitch. I am your squeak toy. Yeah, I like the design of this house a lot. I want to combine these, so I want to do like a treehouse that like the most of the house is built into the tree like this, and then have some like, oh, there's I knew I had this somewhere. I thought I pasted you. I might just use that as like inspiration. I don't think I'm going to draw it, but I am going to leave it right here to look at. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Love this balcony thing. I am your squeak toy. Thank you for committing that one to the history books amaze. That's one to remember. You know, like a year from now, someone's gonna pull these quotes up and I'm gonna be like, I have no idea why I said that or what the context was. But there you go. There you go. Thank you, Amaze. I appreciate you clarifying. And I'm the one who's honored, Amaze. You help me out a lot and I appreciate you. Don't encourage him, Captain. Let's see, did I catch up on everything? Yes. Oh yeah, thanks. There's my socials if anyone wants to check those out. Sure can. This may sound dumb and obvious. I don't think so. But do you think treehouses get lots of bugs, or do you think they're made in a way to keep them out? I think you'd have to use a lot of mosquito netting, quite honestly. Like this one house in Bali with all these open windows, like there ain't no way. Like there has to be mosquito nets on these that they just aren't showing. and this is all has to be glass, you know, because I'm sure there's lots of bugs. Now I think for like the inside, if you're talking about not just windows, but I'm sure they like have to, there just can't be any cracks in the walls. I'm sure though the maintenance on these things is a nightmare, because if there's any piece that's not sealed, you know a bug's getting in there. And I'm sure like the minute like a termite or like a nest of spiders or hornets or something gets into the walls of these homes, I'm sure it's like really hard to get them out and to keep them from causing damage and decaying things. And yeah, I honestly feel like a treehouse here in Colorado would do really well because there's so few bugs. It's such a dry climate that it probably wouldn't deteriorate. Like we have old mine, like old mine structures. I'm sorry, my voice has trouble sometimes. Old structures in the mountains that are like over 100 years old, and they're still like, they're not worn away, they're not mildewed, they're not like, they're pretty firm. I mean, they don't want you walking on them. There's signs everywhere. They're like, hey, this is a really old building. Like the wood could be bad, but like for the most part, it's so dry that like stuff just melts right off. It's crazy. So, I mean, I think it depends on your climate is maybe a way to answer that. But I would say for most of these, yeah, I'm sure bugs are an issue. You'd have to like seal the entire exterior of the building multiple times a year, I would bet. But I don't know. I guess it just depends on where you are. Okay, let's design a treehouse. I want to do a big, cool, gnarly tree. So let me find a picture of a big, cool, gnarly tree. Maybe a banyan tree? Banyan tree? They're so cool. I want to combine elements of a banyan tree with like a big gnarled, well, maybe a baobab? Baobab? These are so fun. A little bit alien looking. Ooh, look at this one. This is like the perfect treehouse tree. I like that one a lot. That's a good one. Ooh, this one's good too. I'm just put giant tree. Of course, a bunch of sequoias. Alright, I'm gonna combine elements of all these and make like a fantasy tree. That's the fun of the quote. That's true. Pretty sure you'd affect the tree if you use pesticides. Exactly, yeah. So it's like, how do you seal it in a way that keeps the bugs out? I'd be scared of every creek when walking around thinking it's gonna collapse. Oh no! I'm sure there's ways to, I'm not a structural engineer. Tree houses as some sort of hotel is just not a good idea. But aw, Charlie's Dragon, thank you so much for that sub. Enjoy the screaming alien baby. Oh, thank you so much, Charlie's Dragon. I appreciate that sub. That's so kind of you. Oh, I don't know why is my sub pool broken? It must be broken. I guess I have to fix Twitch again. So here's things I've learned about streaming since kind of re-jumping back into it. One, there's always issues, like tech issues are just part of it. Two, alerts constantly break, and there's no explanation for why, really, they just do. It's a little frustrating. I don't know, there's probably a third one, but I just can't think about it, because I don't know. Huh. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't count. Gremlins, that's the explanation. Yeah, it says my sub goal's on. Oh well. I don't know. Anyway, how are you doing, Charlie's Dragon? We're talking about tree houses today. There's a architecture challenge going on over on another streamer's I guess not her channel, like she's just doing one and I'd like to participate. So I was just looking at some tree houses this morning, kind of quickly sketching some. And I think I'm gonna try and do a little design right now. I don't know if I'm ready for that, but I'm gonna. So let's slide it way over here so I have plenty of room. But I'm gonna use, I tend to think more, I guess, sculpturally. So I'm just gonna do it kind of like a painting at first, and then I'll draw the lines in later because that's just how my brain likes to think about stuff. So let's start with a much lighter blue though. There we go. Okay. Do I want to do, not sure what color I want to do. Nope, hate that. This one? Maybe? No. Why are these all terrible? Let's use this. Okay, let's see. I'm probably not going to use this whole space, but I really like, where is it? This one. I like these two trees a lot. I love the texture on this. I'm gonna have to copy this and put it in there for reference. Oops, just have to find it now. Get over here, you. Let's see. Even the most seasoned professional streamers deal with part of their setup malfunctioning for no reason. Yeah, it's crazy though. You would think that that would not be a thing after you get it set up, but it's like, well, no, it's just gonna. All right, I want to do something like the one tree that's got all the roots poking out with like big bits. I want to do like a big root system because I think that's really fun, and then maybe build the house into that right here. So I'm just talking out my idea here. I'll do a bright blue door for now. I'll probably change that. Okay. And then that leaves these little platforms. Kind of reminds me of like little gnome houses. And I really want to do like a staircase system. So maybe I also really liked the big like built into the tree sort of look that this one has, where it's like kind of the roots are clumped up around it, like it's almost been injured and it's like healed, which I'm sure is what would have to happen if this were even possible to do in a tree. But yeah. I do like those little windows that are like built in. It's kind of fun. Oh yeah, I should save. I don't even know if I have saved this whole time. Thanks, Amaze. Appreciate that. Good save, literally. Oh, and what if they had like a little patio garden up here? That would be kind of fun. I feel like this would work well on a smaller scale, maybe. Like if this was like a gnome house or something, I feel like the tree could support that a little better. But like people, we're so big. This would have to be a massive tree. Cheese! Aw. Wait a minute, did you just sub? Did somebody... I think my sub thing is broken. Did someone gift you a sub? Something's wrong with my subs. Well, thank you, Captain. I don't know if you did that or if someone else did that. It's not showing... You were gifted a sub last week. Oh, okay, okay. Nice, nice. I was gonna say, did that just happen? Because I did not... It didn't show me that you had a cheese by your name in this chat. What is wrong? Like, seriously, I don't under... I guess that's the third rule, is OBS sometimes doesn't always talk to Twitch. Well, enjoy that cheese. Cheese is delicious, so I don't blame you. Alright, let's, I need to give it a little more value here. Why isn't this coloring? Alright, so here's the basic tree. So I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna like push all this together and then draw over it. So that's the plan. Apparently I put this little picture on there. Shoot, hold on. Also, sorry if you guys can hear like a weird humming. It's just really cold in here, so I have my heater on. Alright. Aw, that's right. Ryu did give a bunch of subs out last week. It was nice of her. Oh, Ryu. No, I think it's just because OBS chat wasn't, because I have the OBS chat pulled up over here so that I can see the mod view and like other stuff on this screen. It's kind of, streaming is sort of intense, guys. be a part of me. Well, you know what you have to have though is a rope ladder. I'm gonna have a rope ladder hanging down from this one. Maybe I'll put like a little gnome in there or something, like crouched here, tossing down the rope ladder for a little gnome friend. Detective Amaze solves the mystery. Yep, he sure does. He's a good he's an amazing mod, I'm telling you. He doesn't like to admit it. The man knows his job. He's good at it. I mean, I think you're doing a great job. What if I give it like a really long window? What's that thing? Yeah, they had like carved away for a window or something. I like that. We'll do one of those here. His boots are made for walking. That's just what they'll do. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure how finished I'm gonna make this, but it is fun to think about, like how, yeah, like how all these little pieces would actually have to work. I kind of like the idea of like a floating staircase too. I mean, I do like this. Hollow Meg is really good. I don't actually know what she's saying. I think it's like a really popular song. I'm not gonna lie. Lagum Core, you can't be too impressed with me. Oh wait, you may not be able to see this because I think there might be an ad. So I'll respond in a second. But I do like this song. I'm glad it caught your attention. Oh hey Siren, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. How was your weekend? How are you doing? She's singing Hold Me. Oh, you can't hear me. It says there's an ad right now. I don't understand this platform. That's it. Yeah, that's the other thing I'm learning. Twitch ads are not predictable. It says there's an ad breaking progress, but I guess you weren't getting one. Anyway, she's saying she's saying come on, hold me now, but that's like all I know is that part. I don't know anything else. Yeah, I found this song on a AMV, as I find most of my music, or at least used to find a lot of my music. It made the anime look way more intense than it actually is. Like I think the music video might be slightly better than the anime, but it is really good. I think it's really catchy. You know, if you have recommendations, I'm always here for them. It doesn't have to be in language I understand. I have no idea what she's saying. I'm just making it up and sounding out words. In fact, I'll send you if you want to see it, I can send you the music video that I found this on. Do you really? Oh my gosh, it's like a Swan Lake AMV. It's so good though. This song is so catchy, you can't not like it, you know? Yep. Here it is. It's so good, you guys. If anyone wants to watch it, I'm pretty sure this is it. Princess Tutu, that's the name of the anime. But the AMV makes it look way better, honestly. Just watch the AMV. Alright. Oh my gosh, Captain KB, that dancing emote, is that a dancing banana? I love it. Yeah, Princess Tutu. It's definitely not normally my genre. It's not something I would have gone for on my own. Not even close. But that AMV, that was a really good advertisement for that show. In my weakness, I am strong. I'll be your shelter. Never you. First time trying to animate something. Oh my gosh, did you make that? No way. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. It's so funny. It's awesome. No, that was not the AMV you were thinking of. That's funny. Lena PH is like an old, well-known Schlager artist? I don't know if that is. The song is an entry for being in Eurovision. Oh, no way! That's cool. It's cool to know the background on it. Yeah, I just know it from that AMV, so. You were working. It's... I'm glad you were working. I hope I don't distract you too much from working. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to design a treehouse, and I'm realizing I don't know enough about house design to draw a treehouse. But I can. What I do know is I can cover stuff up with plants. So if I don't like the way it looks, there's a plant going there. Not cheating. I do want to make this like a window of some kind. I just don't know how I want to do it. You don't wanna like the rain. I didn't really get to work in my spiral staircase though. I'm a little sad about that. Only just a dream. That's okay. I think, oh, that's really cool. What did you animate it in, Captain? I've been wanting to do some emotes, like some animated ones, but I don't know. I've animated a GIF. Actually, that subscription GIF is the only GIF I've ever made. I made it in Photoshop years and years ago. It made me laugh, so that's why. But I don't really know. I know you can animate in other stuff. I might stream that process just so I can get tips from you guys. Actually, let's just get rid of that. I don't want that one there. I do feel like something should go there. Just a little lookout tower. I don't know. It's only just a dream. Down that road. Alrighty. So there's, oops, I can see things that I forgot to draw. Like these stilts. There we go. Alright, it's not the most creative treehouse, but it does look like it would be fun to crawl around in there, so. I feel like there should be some kind of like a pulley system, I think. Because it would be inconvenient to have to walk everything up all the time. I don't want to give it like a funny shaped window, but there's no other funny shaped windows. I'll just make it a door. It is 100% thing for Swedish Eurovision Trees to be used in AMVs. Oh, no way. One no song has in the an opening song. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's awesome. Schlager is a music genre. Oh, specific show. Okay, okay, good to know. That's interesting. Oh, ABBA could be considered. Oh, I did not know that. That is fascinating. Huh. Well, the more you know. Do all my digital stuff on Krita. Oh, you're in the right place, Captain. Did you hear that, Amaze? You got another Krita user in here. The animation stuff, it seems simplified, but I haven't decided to too much. You have lots of ropes, and you have to Tarzan your way up. Yep, pretty much. I mean, there's like, you know, there's some stairs for the people who want stairs. They're there. They're just, you know, not as convenient. You have to be very in shape to live in a treehouse. That's the takeaway. Amaze is a big fan of Krita. He definitely uses it for like everything. So I feel like that song just got really loud for some reason. Alright. I feel like you just have to like carve in a handrail for this kind of a, for this sort of a stair. It seems pretty precarious actually. I feel like it'd be on the other side. Let's just not put it there. I really wanted to do one wraparound staircase, but unless I do one that's like just randomly around a tree part, doesn't really make sense for this tree, I guess. Sad. So pulley. Where would a pulley make the most sense? Maybe right here there could be a pulley? Like a little pulley system thing. I forget how to draw a pulley. It's like a little round bit, and then you've got your bucket. Maybe there's a little post to like tie that to, and here's the bucket. All tied up, ready for use. There we go. Pulley system. Digisharat Neo. I don't know that one. Do you know that one, Amaze? Yeah, thanks for popping in, Septic. Appreciate that lurk. So helpful. I use this much I can't even start a webcomic with it. Yeah, he sure did. So Captain, what kind of work do you do? Do you mostly do like small digital stuff like your emotes, or do you do paintings, or I'm curious. I know about it, but I never watched it. It seems very over the top, kawaii cutesy. Yeah, just the name of it, Digisharat. I think I had a friend that watched it. She's really into all that like way cutesy, yeah, anime stuff. It's not my thing, but okay. I'm just gonna slap some color on this sucker and call it done. Oh, I have the hiccups. They won't go away. Oh, speaking of hiccups, guys, I have a cute story to tell you. I tried to get it on camera, but it just didn't happen. Sadly. But, so you guys know I have a squirrel friend. Squirrel and I go way back. And I decided I was going to give Squirrel Friend a squirrel cookie that I made for it. And so I did. And it went off and ate it. And then I was watching it. I was sitting there watching it eat. I was like, oh, it's so cute, eating my little cookie. It's just, don't freak out, there's no added sugar or anything. It's just peanut butter and cornmeal. It's very basic, but I'm just gonna let this go off. off screen a bit. But as she was eating so fast because I think she sped up a little bit because she saw that I was still there, and you know she likes to like make sure she gets the food while I'm there because she knows if I leave there's no more food. So she's eating the squirrel cookie, and in the middle of eating the squirrel cookie she gets hiccups. You guys, like I didn't even know squirrels could get hiccups. It was the cutest thing ever. She was like eating it. Her name is Chippy. So Chippy was eating this cookie, and she like when her mouth was open really wide, it was made a really loud squeak, and she'd be like squeak. And like her little body like convulsed a little bit, and she just like kept eating it. And then she like ran over to me because she had just finished, and she started snooping around for more. And I handed her another cookie, and as she was taking that cookie, she hiccuped again right in front of me. It was like right there. It was so cute. Oh, I recorded her for like 5 minutes after that, and that was it. It was just 2 hiccups. It was the cutest thing. It was the cutest thing. 10 out of 10 would recommend squirrel hiccups. I don't know, there's probably a video online somewhere of a squirrel getting hiccups. I just didn't know it was a thing. It was so cute. Oh, my heart. Anyway, that's my story. It's about 4 kids with supernatural powers. Oh yeah, Amaze has you should check it out. If you're a webcomic reader, he's pretty far into it. Honestly, I feel like I need to start working on Drift again just to like catch up to Amaze. He's got so many chapters now and like so far along. I don't know. It's impressive. It's an inspiration for sure. Motivation to get my butt in gear on Drift. Just how long. I like to do watercolor paintings, usually of characters, and I make comics. Oh, I did a lot of watercolor and learned more into— oh, cool. If you have any work that you'd like to share, we have links open. I mean, as long as it's like, you know, this is a work-safe stream, so just keep it relatively family-friendly, but yeah, if you want to share anything that you've done, feel free. Oh yeah, and you can also post in Discord if you're a Discord person. We have one of those. Thank you, Maze. See? Best mod. So helpful. I'm just doing lazy coloring on these guys. I'm just essentially going to fill this in once I get it outlined. I don't feel like doing too much intricate color here. That was scary. I think my radio bit is dying. By radio bit, I definitely just mean— I don't know why I decided to call it that. My speaker. Apparently, aka radio bit. Alright, cheap, lazy coloring. Excellent. Let's see. I tend to avoid advertising here since I don't want to draw attention away from that. Oh no, Amaze, please, if someone's talking about comics, you absolutely should be able to share your link. Don't worry about it. You're welcome to do that. playing about with something like that too. Amaze is really good at critter. Good old critter. That's what he uses. So honestly, if you're getting into Krita, he's a great resource to have. He's been working in that program since I've known you, Amaze. Did you use anything before Krita? Maybe briefly Adobe and then you got mad at it? Is that how that story goes? I don't know. I feel like I've always heard you talk about Krita. We met like in 2018? 20 What does it say? Does it tell me if I click on your name how long? Yeah, at least since 2018. I feel like I've heard you talk about Krita. I need to plug my speaker back in. Hold on, it's making angry sounds. It does not appreciate being low battery. While I'm up, I think I will get my breakfast. Because guess who didn't eat? It's kind of the norm, unfortunately. I'm just gonna take one bite and then I will color this tree. Okay, 2 bites. It's really good. That's right, fire alpaca. You did use that for a while. Done a lot of fan comics for practice because I didn't think I was good enough at art yet to do stories in my head, but now I've started working on my own. Did you share a link? Captain, I'd love to see. You don't have to share if you don't want to. Like if you're not feeling confident in sharing, you don't need to. But I would like to see if you felt comfortable. So if there was like a piece of art you want to share, you could share it in Discord. You don't have to share it in the chat. Or if you have like an Instagram link or a comic link, I would love to check it out. I'm always, like I said earlier, I'm always trying to meet new artists on Twitch. Like that's kind of one of my goals. And I'd love to get to be more familiar with your work. Help me reach my goal. I'm just kidding. That's too much pressure. Bad, Casey. This is why Amaze is... Maybe Amaze is right. Maybe I do bully him. I'm such an art bully. I just get excited. Oh yeah, sweet. I would love to see what you have going on. Thanks for joining. Feel free to post anytime in there. I also just set up permissions for the voice chat if anybody ever wants to stream some art in there. Like if you're not really ready for Twitch or don't want to be on Twitch, but you just want to stream with some fellow creatives, that's definitely an option. And I haven't had any issues with it so far with anybody like making bad choices there, so and abusing it. So hopefully that continues. So permissions are pretty loose in there right now. You shouldn't really need a mod or anything to be able to run a stream. Okay, I think that's all pieces I need, so let's go ahead and color the rest. I think I made this too orange. I don't. Let's fix that. Maybe like this color is what I'm looking for. Yeah, food time! You know what? Cheers to food time, guys. Don't forget your snacks. Don't forget to hydrate. I actually need to hydrate probably. Forgive me while I do that. I want to make some dancing emotes so bad. Maybe once I finish this client piece and get caught up, maybe I'll make my next project emotes, like new emotes and stuff for Twitch and for Discord. Because mine are pretty old. They're just kind of like stickers I already had. Oops. I don't know why I keep trying to color in Paint Tool Sci. This whole Paint Tool Sci version 1 thing, not the best. Not the best for coloring, in my opinion. It's okay, we'll just slap it in there. It'll just be rough. Hopefully I can play with my Huey on tomorrow. It would be really convenient to be able to have, like, I'm thinking maybe 1 stream a week that I do from my house, just so that I can get stuff done a little easier. Sometimes I've been getting kind of behind on some things I need to get done. And so it's nice to not have to come all the way to the studio just to do my morning stream and then have to go back to do errands or something. It would take out less time from my day, so it'll be good. But I still get a lot more done when I work from the studio, so I definitely don't want to transition away from working in the studio. I'm constantly just crossing my fingers that these people that let me rent this place continue to let me. I'm a little worried right now. The owner kind of mentioned that they're backing down on some of the stuff they're doing. I guess she's having some health issues, which you know, I'm really sorry for, and I don't love to hear about. But I'm a little worried that it might be, I don't know, we'll see. Like, they used to board horses here a lot, and they've kind of stopped doing that, and they've actually, they're down to just, they have 1 horse now. They used to have 3, and they're only renting to one horse boarder. And she even left for a while, but she's back right now. And then they do like 1 or 2 dog kenneling things, but that's kind of it. They've pulled away from everything else that they're doing back here. Excuse me. For context, gosh, these darn hiccups, I apologize. My studio is basically like a refurbished shed on the back end of a homesteading property that they weren't using, and I just kind of found them on Nextdoor, and they're letting me have it for a really great price. But I'm just a little concerned that it may be ending, so hopefully not. But all that to say, for as long as I'm able to have a studio space, I would love to continue to have a work outside of the home workstation, and then like an at-home backup station seems to work best for me. We'll see though. A bootleg copy of Photoshop, then Paint Tool Sci, then Fire Alpaca, and now Krita. But you've been in Krita for a while, right? Let's see. Is the stream freezing? I don't know. Is it? I don't think so. I don't have any drop frames. Oh, it's just your Wi-Fi. Okay. Sorry about that, yeah. Gotta love that. Yeah, Captain, feel free to look around there. I feel like there's a lot of really great and inspiring artists on my Discord. I'm really thankful. It's always fun to look in the art section, see what people are up to. Oh, time to stretch. You can help Badger me in case he's using Krita for. Oh no, what have I done? He's not wrong. He definitely does want me to use Krita. I may have to from my Huey on at home, Amaze. I might have to. I tried to hook it up this morning and get it all set up, but it wouldn't work in Paint Tool Sci. Sorry, all these stinking names, they all sound the same. Yeah, Sci wouldn't really work. It was kind of a bummer, but the pin pressure worked in Photoshop, in Clip Studio, and in Krita. So I gotta figure that one out later today. I don't know what's up with that. Don't forget to do your carpal tunnel stretches, guys, if you're drawing or playing a game. It's good for you. Just transferring some work files to oh yeah, that makes sense for sure. Are you in the studio today or are you at home? I guess that's a dumb question. You're probably at home if you're transferring files. I got there eventually, Lagampur. But yes, that makes sense. Do you prefer working from home or do you prefer being in the studio or in the like I guess office environment? I'm not sure what your setup looks like for your work. I think I'm just gonna add these greens on another layer. I cannot have anything else open when backing it, but yeah. Oh my gosh. And another thing that I've noticed, it's like backing up files, one, takes forever. Two, editing videos and uploading them, oh my goodness. I don't know if it's because, it must be because sometimes I'm on a Wi-Fi signal, but I feel like I've tried it when I'm hardwired in and it still takes hours. It's crazy. It is crazy to me how long that takes. My Huion stopped working one day. I think it ran out of battery and I don't know how to fix it. Wait, what? It has a battery. Wait, I have a new one that doesn't have a battery. Do you have a non-chargeable one? That's the first, that's not good. I was asking around for a while to see what people's experiences were with Huion. The one I got is a non-battery pen. So they have a new pen type that doesn't need to charge or take batteries. So I'm hoping it'll get around that. But let me know. It's a 2021 Canvas 16-inch. Is what I ended up getting. I heard good things about that one. And it was about the right size because it fits in my laptop bag. So if I really needed to work on the road on something that my iPad can't handle, then I would at least have the Huion. I just need to get it set up on my laptop too. That'll be a project for another day. I heard that this song, Total Eclipse of the Heart, was actually written for like a rock opera of some horror vampire movie. Does anyone know anything about that? I just was reading that this morning. Is this a multi-family tree or a single-family tree? And is there an HOA? Oh, are you interested in moving in? There's no HOA because HOAs are stupid. I've never had a good experience with one, and I don't know anyone who has. It seems to attract a certain personality. But like be in charge. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I'll say about that so I don't get in trouble. Someone's gonna get offended. And I'm gonna get canceled. No, No, the internet hates HOAs too. It's not just me. I'm safe. As long as the internet agrees with me, I'm safe. It's gonna be, you know, relatively inexpensive, but you do have to deal with like no plumbing. Like there's probably like a little outhouse behind the tree, you know? We don't want to kill the tree. We want the tree to live so that we can stay supported. And you do have to put up with constant remodeling because as the tree grows, we got to kind of move stuff. So that's why it's a little cheaper. But if you're interested, it's like, you know, it's like $400 a month. It's pretty good, you know? Let me know. I'll give you my card. Have you seen the music video? Oh, I have. Oh, have I seen the music video? It is very rock opera. Yeah, and I guess that part, it wasn't the part that surprised me. It was just like, that it was written for a vampire movie? Like, it was like an adaptation of some vampire horror movie. I feel like this song has played every stream this last week. And as much as I like all that, we need to stop playing this one song, okay? Let's just skip ahead. I have it on random, so I don't know why it keeps randomizing to the same part of the playlist. We can offend HOA people. Oh, okay, yeah, that's allowed. Got it. There better not be an HOA. Yeah, there's no HOA. Oh my gosh. I'll put a sign out front that says HOA is not allowed. You know, HOA with a big circle. Have you seen the literal translation of that music video? Do you know what I'm talking about, Lagamcore? Do you guys want to watch a dumb music video really quick? No, we probably shouldn't. This isn't our stream. Let's see. Lip sync, I think. Total Eclipse of the Heart lip syncing version, I think. No. Total Eclipse of the Heart literal version. Oh yeah, this is it. Okay. Oh my gosh, it cracks me up. Cracks me up. I was just dancing there right down. Yes, hold on. I'm gonna mute it and make sure it's the right one. And the room, random use of candles, empty bottles, and cloth. It's just like describing the music video. It's great, you'll love it. Just give that a watch, guys. Oh my gosh. It's such an old video, but it's so good. Yeah, well, if you need a refresher, there you go. Okay. Oh, cracks me up so much. So much. The singer really needs to pee. Yeah. Yep, you know exactly what it is. Get out of my way, I've gotta pee! Oh, I forgot about that part. It's so good! Everybody should go watch it if you haven't seen it. It'll make you laugh. Or maybe you'll think I have terrible taste. I don't know. It could be true, but I think it's funny. Never mind, I just went on the floor. You can always get me with toilet humor. This is my perpetual 12-year-old, unfortunately. It's okay. Everyone has that one thing, right? Alright, I'm getting too into the wrinkles here. And by wrinkles, I definitely mean tree bark. Sorry. Yeah. I'm gonna have to watch it later now. It's gonna be stuck in my head if I don't. Oh yeah, I wanted to put a little creature. Hold on. I forgot my little... Shoot. Where should I put the little the owl hole? I want the owl nest to be somewhere nearby. He's keeping me awake. Let's see. It has to be a barn owl because they have little heart faces. That's the only option here, is a barn owl. Did anyone ever read the Guardians of Ga'Hoole books? I need to, ooh, you know what we should do? We should watch the Guardians of Ga'Hoole movie on the movie channel of Discord. because that movie, holy cow, some of the best like flight and wing animation, I think, that I've ever seen. It's gorgeous. Like, if you haven't seen that movie, it's a must. I have it on DVD because movies that I really enjoy are, I think, a really good reference. Definitely have to own those because you just never know.
Liftoff of Mission 41B, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
HOA? Oh my gosh, Siren, were you in here a second ago? We were literally just talking about that. Oh, HOAs will be shot. Yes, that is the sign that should be out front. Oh my gosh, Yanni was asking, which that name. I call you Yi. Yeah, I'm not sure if you have a nickname there, but let me know. Was asking if there was an HOA, if this was a multifamily tree or a single family tree. I'm gonna say it's a single family, but they rent the room. So like this, you know, they can rent this little like back. It's like a mother-in-law suite, you know, like a carriage house. You get your own private stair access on the other side, you know, that kind of situation. Those horrible things filled with yeah. Yep, pretty much. Or just straight up crazy people. Not that I'm having any current experience with that, but. Iani is fine. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, we were talking about that, Siren. I'm going to put a sign out front that says HOA with a big circle over it and a crisscross through it. Alright, I'm going to add the mossy bits to this tree. It's looking too brown. Needs some moss. I think I'm gonna do it. Oh shoot. Hold on. How many strokes did I do in the wrong layer? Excuse me. Wow, that one snuck up on me. I had no time to get to the mic. I apologize. Anyway, let's try that again. Let's try not erasing my lines. Even though they're sketchy, I still want them to stay. Alright, which I was kind of thinking of making the actual homes kind of a reddish color. I like red. Also helps them stand out a little bit from the tree. Whew. That's not me talking about myself in the third person. No worries, no worries. Third person is totally acceptable here. Why do they exist? Is there a reason for HOA? I mean, technically the reason, like I've heard some people that have okay HOAs because they aren't nosy. They're just like, look, we just don't want housing values to go down, so just don't leave junk cars in your yard. Like that's the rule. I'm like, because there are correlations to like home values raising or lowering if people like kind of let their yards or let their exteriors go. So that's the purpose of the HOA. Because then when you go to like sell your, like if you have to move and you have to sell your home, if your value can decrease quite a bit if you don't live in a like people just aren't buying in that area because there's too many homes that look rough or, you know, trashy and a lot of, well, I don't know how, I'd have to read like studies on it, but there are associations with like, anyway, it's just like, it tends to attract like not as desirable neighbors, I guess is the nicest way to put that. Or just no neighbors at all, and then you have lowered home values. So that's supposed to be the purpose, my understanding anyway, of an HOA. That's supposed to be the purpose. But the problem is the people who oftentimes get in charge of the HOA or eventually become in charge of the HOA, even if it starts out very loose, you'll always get like that overexcited, eager beaver, control freak, typically a woman, unfortunately, but at least in my experience. I've only heard of one situation where there was an HOA that had an actual male at the head, but it tends to usually be females for some reason. And they can get a little crazy sometimes. Like mine currently like is being really like weird about certain things and then like but like letting the lawns go. But I can't have birdseed on my patio. But the grass gets 3 feet tall in the summer. And I'm just like, what? Why can't I have a container of birdseed on my patio? Like we actually don't have trash bins right now because they just like got taken away and the HOA person hasn't like gotten new ones. So I don't know. We just have like big open trash containers that they come in like hand take away. It's strange. Anyway, every HOA is different, but I feel like typically over time, even if they start good, they tend to become bad. So that's just been my experience, I guess. But... all right, let's do some leaves in the background here. I'm gonna fix some of this. Welcome to Scribble Leaves, guys. I'm not actually going to draw in a bunch of leaves. There's not really like a good scatter brush in Clip Studio, or I mean in, why do I keep doing that? Paint tool side, so I'm just gonna make up some shapes here. So irritating. I will never sign up for it. But yeah, most people don't want them. The problem is a lot of new neighborhoods, it's like built into the developer's contract that there has to be one for the home value reason. And so you end up having to pay HOA dues, even if there really isn't a lot of like, I think that's the other thing people don't like is like the dues paying. Because like supposedly you're all paying dues to like pay for local upkeep, I guess, but it only makes sense if you have like a community pool, I feel like, or like a community park that nobody else is maintaining. Like then it makes sense to like pay a guy to come mow the lawn. Like that's fine. Keep it nice for the kids or whatever. Like keep the glass out for when the drunk people go in there and leave broken bottles everywhere. But like, I don't know. Yeah, most people have bad experiences for sure. And you can't. It's really hard, at least in the States right now, I feel like, to find new homes being built without HOAs. Like you have to almost go into like the bad neighborhoods to find a home without an HOA, and then you end up with like the guy next door makes meth in his kitchen. Like, you know, it's just like not an ideal place for like, especially if you're somebody who wants to start a family or something. So there's I mean, I get why they exist, but it just seems like the personality type that is attracted to an HOA is like not, I don't know why kind, understanding, responsible people can't be in HOAs. And it only takes one, right? Like I know plenty of people who are in an HOA who are nice and responsible and and reasonable people, but it's just like the one person who makes it like miserable for everybody else. Okay. Alright, there we go. We made up a tree, guys. I'm gonna draw a lot more green stuff on it here in a second. But there's my tree house. It's so unfinished. But I can't stay on stream too much longer, so I'm gonna have to head out in a minute. I'm just gonna add some really cheesy lighting. I don't understand why this isn't actually blending. I'll get it. Okay. Don't worry, the top of this tree is gonna get cut off, so I'm just being lazy about how I'm putting these in. It's very quick. Boycott HOA, yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, it's a weird. I mean, I'm not a homeowner, so I don't have to worry about it. I mean, other than my annoying one that I have for my apartment, but that's kind of more my landlord's. Like, he's gonna have to deal with that, not me. So that's the nice part about renting is that you don't have to deal with that stuff, but then of course you don't actually have any equity, so you can't actually build equity or build wealth at all, so it's like the main way to do that right now. So that's like the one regret I have, I think, when I first moved out to Colorado. Like, I had enough savings I could have put down on a home in North Texas before I left, and I thought about it, but I was too nervous about coming out here with like not enough funds, so I just sort of didn't do that, and I do kind of regret not doing that when I had the opportunity, because now, I mean, it would take a lot. I'd have to either take out a huge loan from my parents to buy a house, or just end up paying more for the house long term with the like new homeowners loan stuff that they have in the US. I'm not sure how many of you guys are in the US and know what I'm talking about, but I know a lot of people that are using that to, you know, buy a home and start building that equity, but you do end up paying more long term, which is kind of annoying. This is not doing what I want, so I'm just gonna move it to a multiply layer. We're just gonna do it the way that I understand, I suppose. I love this song. You guys, Space Unicorn though. Marshmallow raisin. Hope you guys like the Perry Grip band, because that's what you're gonna have to listen to for a minute. Whoa! That's a lot. Trying to do dapple lighting in this program was such a mistake. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Why would I do this to myself? I must just hate finishing things quickly. It's the only explanation here. Yeah, I feel like this was a mistake. I shouldn't have done this. What was I thinking? Alright, well there's my terrible treehouse that I didn't finish, but now I need to leave, so it's just gonna be like this. But anyway, there's an owl, and there you go. Treehouse design. I don't know if this counts from architecture. It feels very sloppy. But at least we studied some treehouses today, guys. If you want to come back tomorrow, we'll be doing another type of architecture. We're doing houseboats. That's another one on the list from architecture. And then actually Wednesday is International Storytelling Day. So even though it's not on the list, I thought we would do castles, because castles are fun. So if you'd like to come back for any of that, that's what you can look forward to for warm-ups this week. But I will be back on later today working on my sticker commission. So I'll be working on that, hopefully finishing it up, or at least getting it to a point where I can show the client, and then moving on to work on that whale illustration that I'll show on stream here one more time before we go. Just wanted to add a smokestack there. Okay, relatively finished treehouse. There you go. Not really, but yeah. So I'll be back on later today around 4 p.m. Mountain Time, working on this whale picture. It's going into my Kidlit portfolio. Here we go. This one right here. So if you'd like to come see me work on this, well, I'll finish the ghost stickers first, and then I'll work on this, but that's what I'll be doing later at 4 p.m. So that's going to be in roughly 4 hours, so I'll be back before you know it. If anyone's around Twitch and wants to hang out, then feel free. And then thanks to Maze for posting those links for me. There's my socials if anyone wants those, and my Discord if you'd like to join there. That's where I hang out in between streams and on the weekends and stuff, just kind of goof off. So cool people in there. And you're right, Lagumcore, thank you. At least I drew it. It's better than no treehouse at all. You're right. You gotta think positive. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for being the positive voice in my self-deprecation hole that I tend to crawl into. So anyway, I appreciate you guys. Let's see if I can find someone to trade. If you'd like to join me in making someone's day. Find another artist here on Twitch. Who is on? Ooh, Cortessa is on. Anwin's on. I've been watching them do some cool stuff. Let's go raid Maya. Have we raided Maya before? I don't remember if her work is super kid-friendly. Or at least like family-friendly. I can't remember. I gotta start vetting this stuff a little bit better. Oh shoot, and I totally organized my whole... I made a whole list of who I could raid into for this exact reason, and I left it on my computer at home and I forgot to send it to myself. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Well, poop. Poop. Pardon my French. I guess it looks like Maya's making a drum emote. I mean, that can't be too bad, right? Let's just give Maya a chance. Let me see if she's... Yeah, we'll give it a try. If it doesn't work out, parents, if any parents are watching, I apologize. This is technically unvetted, but she's drawing a cute little drum set, so I can't imagine it's that bad. Anyway, if you're watching with your kids, now might be the time to leave if you're not sure. But I appreciate you guys. Why did you choose that quote, Amaze? Oh, hey, Crimson, how's it going? We're about to raid into Maya if you'd like to join. But I appreciate you guys being here. I'll be back on, like I said, in about 4 hours. So if you'd like to join later... Ooh, it finally warmed up in here. But for now, we're going to go see what Maya's up to. So join me over there, and then maybe I'll see you later today. And if not, that's okay too. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Thanks for popping in. Thanks to the lurkers, the followers. Thanks to